All right. Good evening, sir. I can see Mr. Johnny Boy. Thank you very much. Good evening. I really appreciate you. Thank you for showing up. Um, thank you. Uh, I I promise that to tonight, or should I call it tonight? We are not late at night. This evening is going to be an impactful evening to every one of us. So I'm just waiting for. I'm waiting for I'm waiting for what's it called? Um I'm waiting for others to join us. Or let me say I'm waiting for 5 p.m. so we can kick off officially. And so if you're joining our live, kindly mention your name, your location. It's going to make it easy for us to you know to actually, or let me say it's going to make it easy for me to to I don't understand. I don't know how to put it. To be able to reach out to everybody, and to mention the number of people that actually come in, and to mention the number of people that actually uh join us on live. So kindly drop your message. Okay, Mr. D Long, I can see you. Good evening. How happy Sunday. I hope you enjoyed your Sunday. So I know so many of us might have been looking at who is the man behind this thing. You want to see my face. This is my face. So and to the glory of God and with the help of God, I'm a very, very jovial and friendly and open person. If I didn't think you actually reached out to me personally, you would have known. So okay, good evening, Mr. Wisdom Adeyemo Jr. Thank you for joining us, Mr. Johnny Boy. I can see you, Mr. John from Ikeja, Lagos. Thank you for joining us. So we are preparing. Okay, this is like we have 5 minutes to go. Let me notify people in the group. All right. Good evening, Mr. Joshua. Thank you for joining us from Lagos. Lagos people, it's only Lagos people that we are still having. I hope we have others uh that are going to join us from other places. And for those people that are based in Lagos, you have a greater upper hand, because there is a big news I haven't announced in the group that I'm going to announce to each and every one of us, everybody that is going to join the live. You understand? Probably maybe later, I will definitely do that. Okay, Mr. Anthony, you're welcome. Thank you for joining us all the way from Ijebu Ode. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. So let me notify everyone in the group. Let me notify every one of us, everybody in the group, so that they can actually come, they can actually join us. So, so hopefully. But at this point, I'm going to say that, or I'm going to ask, or let me ask this question. Please, if you have, um, okay, this is just what I wanted to say, and Mr. Joshua has actually made it happen. Please, if you have some general question you want to ask me, please kindly ask those questions. You understand? You have some general questions you want to ask. Kindly ask the question so that I can, address them briefly before we go to the main course of the day. I have my debut civil last year. I distributed it to all social media and platform by myself. Okay, okay. I don't see this as a question though. Okay, so please, if you have any general question, because when it is 5 a.m., 5 p.m. already, I'll introduce myself. I know so many of us might not know me personally, but I'm going to introduce myself. I'm going to uh, talk about my portfolio, things I've actually done. Okay. Mr. Joshua actually finally asked questions. How can you submit to playlist curators or make money? Okay, submitting to playlist curators is most times about pitching. Okay, just a moment, please. All right, sorry for that. It's 5 p.m. already, so let's just go ahead and make it happen. Let's go ahead and make it happen. Let's go ahead and make it happen. Let's go ahead and make it happen. So let's just go ahead and make it happen. Let's go ahead and make it happen. Let's go ahead and make it happen. Um, all right. My name is Emiola Sunday. I'm a I'm an executive music business. Should I call it producer? Let me say I'm an executive music business person. I do artist management, record label management, and in fact, right now, I'm in charge. I'm in charge of like two different record labels currently. Presently, I'm actually managing two different record labels. So, and I have some other music artists under my radar. I have some other music artists under my radar as well. And also, I have worked with different artists, diverse artists, um, ranging from some record labels too, like Dream Empire Music. I've been opportuned to work with um, what's his name? What's this guy called? Skibby. Yeah, I've been opportuned to work with Skibby, opportuned to sit in the same room with D-Tunes, opportuned to, um, work with so many people in the music industry, both secular and gospel. I've had one-on-one interaction, also helped Pastor Lawrence Oyo in terms of music production because I'm a music producer as well. So there's a lot of things I've actually been able to do with the help of God. And um, I've been in the music industry for, let's say, give or take 20 years, if I'm not mistaken. I think I started professionally while I was an undergraduate. So I graduated from Lautech Ugbomoso. So while in school, I keep coming to Lagos, keep doing music, and keep doing a lot of things. So actually, this webinar is specifically made for, or is made out of my experience, my past 20 years experience. You understand? Because I started as a music producer and as a music artist. So I've gathered a lot of experiences, and I don't want to bore people with my story, but I'm going to say my story a bit. I come from a family that believes in education. You have to go to school. So my parents were not supporting my music career. Nobody supported my music career except God and myself. So I keep pushing. And for somebody like me that does not have anybody to finance what I'm doing, you understand, even though my parent can actually, try to, but it was not possible. My parent could not do anything. So I just have to to start pushing by myself. So let me say this: if you're joining us, if you're just joining us, if you're just doing joining us, please kindly mention your name and your location, please. You understand? Kindly mention your name and your location as you are joining us. You understand? So kindly mention your name and your location so that I can use it to to address people, identify you uh as the webinar is going on. So please kindly mention your name and location as you're joining us. So just get into the okay. All right. So let me start welcoming everybody. Big T Music, you're welcome. Mr. Samuel from Lagos, you're welcome. Lagos people, on a plenty for you. Mr. Ubon Eka, you're welcome. Super Josh, you're welcome. Okay, Big T is from Abuja. You are welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, Mr. Tony Greatness, I can see you. Thank you. Mr. Demola, you're welcome. Admiral Debona from Lagos, you're welcome. All right. Oh, wow. Mr. Ubongeka, you're from Lekki. Thank you. You're welcome as well. Adeni Adekwelu from Lagos, you're welcome, sir. Mr. Bright from Abuja, you're welcome. Okay, Wida from Enugu. Wida, you're welcome. Thank you for joining the live. So, as you're joining us, just drop your name, your location. I'm going to definitely recognize your presence. So, okay, Mr. Vincent from Enugu, thank you for joining us as well. So, now, let's go ahead. As I was trying to introduce myself to, for the sake of people that have not really known me, or this is the first time you're seeing my face or seeing me or just getting to know about me. I my name is Emiola Sunday, like I said, and what actually gave birth to this webinar was because I was actually, you know, of the plight that every artist needs to know about a lot of things because music is changing every now and then. And talking about myself, I'm a music business executive. I manage a record label. I manage music artists. I handle promotion, marketing. Mr. Demola from Lagos, you're welcome as well. Olayinka, you're welcome. So I manage music artists. Um, I manage marketing, promotion. I teach for playlists and do a lot of things like that. So, but I want us to actually start from the beginning because what gave birth to this to this uh what gave birth to this webinar was my plight. I actually saw how music artists are actually not, not living up to expectation. Before I go ahead, let me give a shout out to Mr. Didieno from Abraka Delta State. You're welcome. Mr. Demide, Mide Praise, you're welcome as well. So I realized that a lot of artists are going through what I went through as a music artist. And now that I'm a music executive or music business executive, I felt like let me reach out to people because there is a lot of things that a lot of music artists don't know. Everybody has talent. The first thing when you have talent is you just feel that the next thing to do is to start composing song. Good, fine, compose music. The next thing is Zoom. You are looking for a music producer to work with. Then you want to record all your songs, all the songs that you have written. You want to record each and every one of them. Then start looking for a way to make money. That is not how to do business. See, a lot of artists don't know that you are a product. You, what you are doing, you yourself as an artist, you're a product. You're a crude product. Consider yourself like a crude oil. Then you are looking for a producer to produce you, which is you will look for a music producer. That's why they call them music producer, because they are the one that will refine you and remake you and produce you to be able to, you understand what I mean, so that you can definitely be marketable. You understand? So consider a product that when you make that product, the first thing immediately don't consider the product says the product is not yet made. You just carry the raw material and you are looking for marketer instantly. How do you come to that? Let me take a product as an example. Let me take liquid soap as an example. Somebody wants to produce liquid soap. The person went to the market and bought all the ingredients, and I measure all the ingredients inside one nylon, and I tie it. I want to be selling it as a product, that this is my liquid soap. Won't people be looking at it like, are you okay? That's how most music artists are approaching their career. You only have ingredients. You are not yet a refined product. You are not yet a finished product, but you want to go and you want to go and you want to start looking for marketing or marketer to market you. Okay, I can see Pastor K Samalebiosu. Thank you for joining us from Lagos. Then Boy V, I can see you. Thank you for joining us from Lagos. So, as I was saying, a lot of people just want to how will I put it? A lot of people just want to they just want to jump. You want to jump from ingredients. You understand? They just go to marketing. No, business is not that way. That was why I was saying it in the WhatsApp group, that a lot of you don't consider yourself as business. What you don't know is that you yourself as an artist, you are a business. You are a business. You are a business that has to be how will I call it? You are a business yourself. You are a business. You by yourself, you are a business. So if you don't build your career with that mindset that I am a business, then definitely to make money will be hard. And that's why a lot of us are struggling. That's why a lot of us are struggling to make money, especially secular artists. Secular artists among us are the ones suffering the most. The reason is that they have limited opportunities, especially the uprising secular artists. But gospel artists have so many opportunities lying around, but they too are not taking advantage of it. I don't blame them because they don't know. But this webinar is going to definitely open your understanding. You will know that I am a business, and you have to do your business as it's supposed to be. A lot of secular artists, even including gospel artists, they are looking for money every month, every 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, to go and to how will I call it? Remind me to record. Okay, let me say, to go to studio. They have problem. They don't have money to go to studio. That's number one problem. If they now overcome the number one problem of money to go to studio, the next one is money to how will I call it? To promote the song. That's another number two problem. And that's the reason why a lot of gospel or a lot of artists, a lot of music artists are actually looking for record label. because you are looking for somebody that will invest their money in you. But I am glad to tell you, Yoruba will say, Mo láyọ̀ láti sọ fún yín, which means I am glad to inform you that record labels these days are not even looking for upcoming artists anymore, because music has changed. And let me tell you how it has changed. I was speaking to one of my junior colleagues yesterday night. No, day before yesterday. That was Friday night, midnight. Friday stroke Saturday. I was telling him, I said, these days, there are so many labels. By the time I start mentioning their name to you, they are not spending their money. They are using mutual funds. There are investors that are investing in mutual funds, investing in some capital investment companies, investing in some other companies that are actually giving all these record labels money to do business. So if you are not an artist that is popping already, no record label wants to come and align with you, because they will feel like, if we align with you, nah, it's going to definitely they will have a lot of work to do. They have a lot of serious work to do. And when they have serious work to do, what do you expect? But if you are an artist that you have actually, you have how will I call it? You have build yourself. You have actually been able to build yourself, promote yourself till a point. When you get to that point, they will just pick you up from there. They will pick you up from there and just feel like, okay, this guy is somebody that is already popping. We don't need to spend too much money, even though we are going to spend money, but we don't have to spend too much money. You understand? So they know that you are popping already. They can ride on that your wave that you have been building. And a lot of artists don't know that music is a journey, especially for some of us that are young adults. Music, when I meet artists, when they come for my consultation, because I do music business consultation too. When they come for my consultation, I used to ask them, when they are eager, they want to blow, I will now ask them, if you will blow now, if you be with all this desperation in your system, if you just pull up, boom. Okay, so how long do you want us to, how long should it take? How many years do you want to use in the industry? Because I used to ask that question. How many years do you want to use in the industry? They will now start thinking, okay, and they will say, as long as it takes. So then if you now blow all your blow under 1 year, that means after the 1 year, you have gotten to the peak within 1 year. So what else should we expect from you? So music is a journey. It's something you build gradually. You build gradually. So please, I want us to go fully into the business of the day, because I don't want to take much of our time. So I want us to go fully into the business of the day. And let me welcome you to this Unmuted Talent to Income. It's a free webinar. And for so many of us that saw my advert, and even if you don't see the advert, or you actually got different adverts, I want to actually school you, or let me say expose to you, that you can make money. It's not until you blow, it's not until you popular, it's not until you are big, it's not until you have record label before you can actually make money with your music. You can make money with your music even while you are nobody. Sorry for using that statement. What I mean is, even when people don't really know you much, you can make money with you can definitely make money. Even when people don't really know you much, you can definitely do what? Definitely make money. So 5 reasons your music isn't making money yet, or making you money yet, and what you need to do to start earning before going mainstream. So many people are looking for a way to, they just want to enter mainstream, because it is in mainstream that you will have most of the money. It is in mainstream, but so many people don't want to do that. So many people wants to just go ahead and jump the process. So let's go ahead and start talking about it. So the truth about this matter is that you don't need to blow. Like I've said it earlier, you don't need to blow. It's not until you blow. It's not until the whole world knows you before you make money from music. And you are waiting for fame. You are waiting for record label. You are waiting for a viral moment. You don't have to wait for all these things. You don't have to wait. You don't have to wait. I'm very serious. You don't have to wait for all these things before you actually make money from music. You don't have to wait. You don't have to wait for fame, for label, for virality, or whichever way. You don't have to wait, because that wait is costing you money already. Anything that can make you to follow the process, there is a process. If you want to produce a product, if you follow the process of producing that product, and you use that idea to follow your career, first thing, you get ingredients. Second thing, you produce it. Third thing, you brand it. Because there is a lot of people, a lot of artists don't even know what branding is. You want people to be reckoned with you. You brand it, and your branding has to match your music. So all these things are things that you need to really know and you need to really work on. You understand? But I'm not talking about branding and all those things now. We want to talk about how to make money. We want to talk about how to make money. So if you are waiting for viral moment, record label, all these things, you're waiting, the wait is costing you money, which means the money you're supposed to be making, while the money you're supposed to be making, you won't make it. I'm very sorry to say. But if you are not waiting, if you know the right thing to do, even you can make money that you will be using to go to studio and also produce yourself and also market yourself. So let's dive in. There are 3 things before we actually talk about the 5 reasons. One thing I want you to discover today is most talented artists stay broke just because they don't build their career like a business. They are building it that I have talent, I have talent. Talent is not enough. There are so many people that are not talented that are making money with their music, that are using music to make money. That's number one. That's number one thing. First of all, take it away from yourself and be ready to learn music business. And let me say this at this point. Music business is not streaming revenue. It's not copyright. It's not how will I call it? How will I call this thing? It's not a contract, because when you go to the what is it called? When you go to the social media to search for music business, what most people are talking about is contract, laws, protect your rights, publishing, mechanical rights, royalties, sync licensing. That is what everybody is talking about. It's okay. But since you've been learning all these things that they are talking about, how many times have you made money? How many times has that thing helped you to make money? How many times has it helped you to definitely make money? But you can make money even before you go mainstream, even before you put out any one music, you can make money. So there are hidden income streams that most upcoming artists are ignoring. There are hidden income streams that most upcoming artists don't even know about. Since you've been learning contracts, laws, streaming revenue, and all those things, how many times has it turned to money for you? How many times? Then the third thing I want you to know before we go further is there is a practical roadmap to monetize your talent even before fame. There is a way. I've started explaining it earlier. That I said take a look at how to produce a product and start from there. You get ingredient. Your voice is the ingredient. Your songwriting is the ingredient. You take it to a music producer. That is the production process. Then you brand it. You see, that's the roadmap. It has started going gradually. You understand? Then there are some other things too, not just that one. There are some other things that you will definitely get to know about. You understand? In the course of the webinar. So going ahead, number one thing is the first reason why a lot of artists don't make money with their career, or they are not making money yet, upcoming artists, is because of their mindset. You are thinking like a hopeful artist. You're hoping that someday, one way, somehow, you're going to get a record label, or you're going to get an investor, or you're going to get somebody somewhere who is ready to put money into your career. That's how you are operating your career. If you're operating your career with that mindset, you are not going to make money. I'm sorry to say. You are not thinking like a business owner. You are not taking yourself as a business person. You are not taking yourself as a businessman. Okay. And I was speaking to a junior colleague of mine again. He's an artist. He has been under my tutelage and also under my guide for a very long time. I'm going to be bringing him on board very soon to share his testimony. You understand? This guy was telling me one business stunt he pulled yesterday that saved him as much as $3,000. He saved him as much as $3,000, and what that business is going to bring to him is a lot of money at the end. I was like, this sense is too much. You don't get sense. Because while he was going through it, I was actually the one giving him, do it this way, do it this way. There was a time he signed a wrong record deal. I was the one that guided him all through. I guided him all through till he put through the record deal that was nonsense. Now, he always think as a business owner. He doesn't think as a business artist, or as an Oppo artist. This guy is making millions. As I'm speaking to you, he's making millions, and he's not mainstream yet. If I mention your name, except you Google it before you can read about him. And what you will read about him is even bigger than what you think. Last December, he was on the same stage with Busta Rhymes and Splitstar. Those ones have to call him on stage. Personally, they invited him. So I'm a type of person that don't talk. I don't like saying this is who I am, so that it won't be like I'm cajoling people. No. But when I say I've worked with people, I know what I'm talking about. I've worked with top people that are even aside top people on upcoming artists that are making serious money with their career. So you are waiting to be discovered instead of you to build something that pays you. You can be working, like I said earlier. Record labels are not looking for who is still struggling anymore. They are looking for somebody that has built themselves, that has built till a point. And before you can build, you need income. You need to make money with your music before you can build. Talent will get you attention. If you have talent, that one will get you at people will know, that guy is good. No, that guy is so good. Yes, attention. It will give you that attention. But structure is what is going to give you the income. You must have a structure of how you want to actually make your money. So change your mindset from being an hopeful artist and consider yourself as a business owner. Consider yourself as a businessman. Gospel artists among us, how many times have you pitched yourself? You will be complaining, you don't have money, you don't have money. But what you don't know is that the money you need is in the hand of people, especially gospel artists. It's in those churches. It's in the hand of those pastors that you can walk up to and create relationship and sell yourself to them. But but you're not treating yourself you are not treating yourself as a how will I say it, as a music business person. You're not treating yourself as a music business owner. You are just treating yourself as an hopeful artist. So let's dive in. The second reason why you are not making money yet is you are waiting for a record label to change your life. I've said it earlier. Stop waiting for record label. Record label don't want to sign struggling artists. It's only once in a while. Once in a while now, you will see record label go and carry one struggling artist. And if you don't want to struggle anymore, you need income. You need income. And this income is all around you. All those ways, all those channels you can use to make money, they are everywhere around you. They are everywhere around you. So independent artists are building profitable career on their own terms. If you know what you need to know, we all used to say it. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. But if you know the way to actually go ahead and, do this thing, if you know the way to actually make this money, you will. There's a junior colleague of mine. I could have, brought him on webinar on live, but I felt like there's no need. Right now, we are planning to take our training to Cameroon. He's a Cameroonian. He just came to Nigeria to learn music. He attended a private music school I tutored before. And this guy said he's making nothing less than, on a good month, he's making 800K. On a bad month, he's making lesser than that, lesser than 500,000. And this guy has no big song out there. He has no big song out there. He has no big fan base. He has no big following. But when he showed me the way he's putting to work what I taught him, I was like, no, you get sense. You have sense. So please, labels are not waiting for they are not waiting. See, they are not waiting for, they are not looking for struggling artists anymore. They are not looking, like I said earlier, I said it. I said that I manage a record label. I manage, at least right now, I'm managing two. One is based in Kansas, Missouri, and the other one is based in Nigeria. So I know what I'm talking about. If as a music business executive, I'm telling you that record labels don't look for we don't look for upcoming artists anymore. You might feel pained, but it is what it is. It is what it is. So let's go ahead. Another reason why you're not making money yet is you're focusing on one income stream, which is what every artist is doing right now. And it's painful because everybody is just, and this phenomenon started year 2000, I think, year 2020, during Koro period. Actually, streaming has been popping before that, as in people have been going digital, but it went viral, or it became bigger in 2020 during lockdown, that everybody were at home. So everybody wants to go streaming. Put your song on digital platforms. Let everybody know. Let everybody see it. At the end of the day, when you do all the stress and all those things, you put your song on digital platform. What used to end it? What's the end of the digital platform? You will be having less than 1,000 plays. You might not even on Spotify, AudioMac. And one thing that is now funny is that you will now be sharing your AudioMac link. AudioMac is not even paying money. You will now be sharing your AudioMac link. You'll be sharing your AudioMac link. You'll be sharing it. You'll be sharing it, so that people can listen to you. It's funny, but it's crazy. And I understand that every one of us is going through it, especially upcoming artists. I pity them a lot. Like, this is not the way to do music these days. Music is different now. Music is so different now. And if you don't understand that music is different now, you'll be using 90s mindset and early 2000 mindset to run music in this era, and it is going to burn you. It won't, see, you will just keep merry-go-rounding on one spot, because it's what happened to me. One of the things that happened to me was that I was waiting for money. While money was locking around me. I was waiting for money. I was waiting for record label. While money was locking around me. It was until I pull up the attitude of, I'm not waiting for money anymore. Let me see what I can do as a music artist, as a music producer. Let me see what I can put my hands into. And lo and behold, money started flowing in from ways I didn't even understand that. Okay, so I now took it business way. You understand? As I'm speaking to you, I can organize shows, bring big artists to the show, and my name will not be there. But my own is that pay me my money. That's what I'm concerned about. Streaming is not the only way to make money in music. Streaming favors big artists that are mainstream yet. Or if you actually also know how to make, how to get streams. You understand? There are ways you can get stream. You are not big artists. Organically, without buying bottle, without robots, there are ways. But this is it. If you have 1,000, if you have 1 million streams on Spotify, the highest they can pay you, if those streams come from the best of the best in demography in terms of payment, the highest they can pay you is $4,000. And how much is $4,000? That's like let's say 6 million. That's 6 million naira. But before you can pull 1 million streams, you would have done a lot of job. And statistics have shown that 95% of music being released so far, all the music that we have on digital platform, 95% of them has not crossed 1 million streams. So what are we talking about? And if you see all these big guys that are actually making big money, they are not relying on streams. If you see all these big guys, if you see all these big guys that are actually making a lot of money, you understand? See, see, all these big guys that are actually making money, I'm talking about all these top artists that are making a lot of money in music these days. Those guys are not relying on streaming money. If you think they are relying on streaming money, just forget it. You are mistaken. You are jonesing. You are sitting on a long thing. If you think it's streaming money that is giving all these Davido, Wizkid, Burna, Mercy Chinwo, and all of them, if you think that is streaming money that is giving them what's it called? That is giving them all this big money that they are having, just know that you are zuzuing a zuzuing. I'm sorry to say that. if there is a language for that, if there is a language like that, you are zuzuing a zuzuing. Please don't rely on what's it called on streaming money. Don't rely on streaming money. Streaming is just one out of countless ways you can actually use to make money in music. I don't know why I don't know who taught us this. I don't know where we got this mentality from, because that is one annoying thing that is happening to most music artists these days. Everybody is running after streaming. They have to stream my song. Go. Oh, they never stream my. You will not be disturbing everybody with your link. Listen to my music. As in, it's beyond that. It's beyond that. If 1 million streams is giving you $4,000, how much is $4,000? Consider all the money you would have spent for production, for music marketing, for promotion, for music video. Some people shoot music video worth 10 million naira. It's $4,000 that we now pay for that. So what are we talking about? Why can't we just sit back and think that this thing, streaming can't be the only? Okay, let me now come to it. Because the thing don't they prepare me for body now. So I'm coming out of my shell gradually. Back in the days when there was no streaming, how are music artists making so much money? We need to start asking ourselves that question. This one everybody is this one everybody is talking about, this zuzuing. the Igbo language that they will say a zuzu is the zuzu. That's what I mean by zuzuing a zuzuing. So okay, now back in the days, how are music artists making money? Have you ever asked yourself that during the days of no streaming, how are music artists making this money? Or are they not making money? You think those music artists are not wealthy? If you think they are not wealthy, go and check Fela's family. If you think they are not wealthy, go and check Ebenezer Obey's family. Check King Sonny Ade's family. Check, check all these people's family and see if they are making money or not. If they are making money or not. We need to ask ourselves that question. Were they not making money during their days? So why do we now focus on streaming? Why things that can actually make you money are lurking around you that you can use as tool to start making money? Then when you make that money, you will now use it to push yourself. You will now be using it to push yourself. You will be using it to push yourself. Why is everybody focusing on streaming? Streaming is just one stream income. One income stream is music revenue. And lo and behold, you can't get the most part of this streaming, or you can't really make a lot of money from it until you are mainstream. That is why they call it streaming. You are mainstream. You are one of the top people in the music industry or in your country. You are one of the top people. So that when they are mentioning people, you will be part of the people they will mention. You will be part of the people. That is when streaming can make sense for you. Then everybody will keep talking about sync license. I mean, no, they don't let me talk about sync licensing first. Let me talk about publishing. Everybody will be talking about publishing. How many percent is the publishing? If your music cross 1 million streams, on all platforms, how much is this? How much? Maybe you will collect 4,000. You will collect 4,000 as what's it called? As for 1 million streams on Spotify. Let's say on Spotify alone. How much will the publishing give you? The publishing of 1 million streams. It can never be up to 1 million. I mean, it can never be up to $4,000 again. So at the end of the day, you will realize that the money you will even make is not as much as the money you have spent over time on music, on a lot of things. So why are we focusing on streaming alone? So there are multiple income streams artists overlook entirely. Before even streaming became relevant, that's what I was saying earlier. Before streaming became relevant, there are so many multiple streams of income artists are using to actually make a lot of money. And let me be very honest with you, where the biggest or the sweetest music money is not in brand deals, is not in endorsement, is in shows and merchandise. But there are ways to these things, you understand? So that's number 3. Please change your mindset from streams. Build your music business, or build your career like a business. Then use it as okay, now thank God for reminding me this. See, use your music as a career. Maybe you call it a career now. Let it carry you. Let it carry your source of income. You understand? Or let it carry source of income for you. Are you getting it? Let it carry source of income for you. Let it carry source of income for you. Let it carry it. So what I'm saying is that use your music as a funnel to make money. Use your music. Consider it as a funnel to make money. Consider it as a funnel to make money. So number 4, your income is random because you have no system. If you don't create, I've said it now. I said income streams. You understand? I said income streams. I mentioned streaming is not the only way. Streaming is not the only this thing. And also I mentioned, consider your music as a funnel. You understand? Consider it like a funnel that you will be using to drive in people that will now pay you money. You understand? So you have to build a system. That's just what I'm saying. You understand? If you don't have any system, there's no way you want to do it. You have to build a system. You have to build a system. Build a system around your music. Build a system around your music. And in good month, in bad month, you'll be making money. You understand? If you don't have cost structure, if you don't have structure, either good or bad month, you can't blame the industry. I mean, you can't blame anybody. You understand? You can't blame anybody, and you can't blame anyone for not making money. So if you want to make consistent income, you need to definitely build a system around you. Like I was saying, you need to build a system around you. And let me say this at this point, because I want to mention the fifth one now. The fifth one, I mean, this system of a thing is actually tailored to each and everybody. What I mean is this: you have to, how will I call it now? It is tailored, which means it is hey, Holy Spirit, help me. It is okay, it is specialized, yes, for your career, for you, to you. So if for example, let me pick somebody among us that is listening to me on live. If Mr. DeLong is a secular artist, the kind of system he will build with his music might not work for another artist that is among us. You understand? I hope you understand what I'm saying. So if, for example, I have a guy that has been, that has been following my teachings and lectures from Ghana. His name is TK Daniel. He's among us. He's listening to us, and he has been with us since 2023. So if I want to build him a system, I will build a system tailored to his career, tailored to his kind of music. So his system might not be able to work for somebody else. His system might not be able to work for Mr. Dillon, but Mr. Dillon will have his own system built around. So because that thing is not just something you just do one off, it takes a lot of. It's just as if before I build for you, or before I tell you how to build it, you will come for consultation. So me and you will now sit down. We will now take pen and biro. Okay, so what is this? We will now be ticking the box, crossing our T's, dotting the I's. Then we will now arrive at a system. Okay, follow this, follow this, follow this, use this, use this, use this. Then build it around like this, then launch. So you need to build a system around your music. So the fifth one is you are waiting for a bigger fan base to start monetizing. That's another problem a lot of us have. Now, I'm going to, at this point, because this point, I want to buttress it with the guy I mentioned that he was on the same stage with Busta Rhymes last year December. I want to buttress it. The guy has no big following, but this guy has been cashing out in millions for months. Yesterday, he was still telling me, he said, all the money he has not touched them, because he was saving up. He was saving up money. He was saving up money so that he can use the money to launch. You understand? So that he can have enough money. By the time he starts dropping music back to back, there won't be what will I call it? There won't be there won't be break. You understand? He will just keep dropping music because he has enough money to push himself. And is this guy that is bigger? He used to say that, Egbon, he call me Big Bros, I'm bigger than any record label. And it's true. That guy is bigger than any record label. Record label cannot sign him. You understand? Record label cannot sign him. Record label cannot sign him. So you don't need to have big following on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, on social media, on TikTok. You don't need to have big following. You don't have to have big followers before you can actually You can actually make money. You can actually monetize. You understand? All you need is just small. See, all you need is, even if it is 50 people, even if it is 100 people, even if it is 150 people, that's all you need. You just need some small loyal fans. Let me be very honest with you. There are some artists that you are not hearing their name in other countries, especially in the US, and they are making so much money in music. They are not looking for mainstream. They don't even care mainstream. They don't even care. They don't even care mainstream at all. All they care about is that they want to actually make money for themselves. You understand? And they understood music business so well, and they use it. They are using it, and they are, they how will I call it? They are actually, making the most out of it. You understand? So don't wait for big fan base. Even though you are going to build the fan base, even though you are going to build it, you don't need to wait. Keep waiting, keep waiting, keep waiting, keep waiting for fan, keep waiting for following, for you to have big followers before you start thinking of a way to monetize your music or to make the most out of your music. Please, you don't have to do that. You don't need, all you need a small community. And let me be very honest with you, with the way the old music is going, I'm telling you, as a music business executive, and let me call it, let me say, as also as music prophet. I'm sorry for calling myself that way. Let me say it as a music prophet. See, we are going to the stage that we are going to the stage that if you don't have a community as an artist, you will suffer. You will suffer a lot. You will suffer a lot. So before I bring on the guy, I just want him to share his testimony. That's all. Before I bring him on, let me do this. Okay. So the shift. Independent, being an independent artist don't mean you have to be broke. Being an upcoming uprising artist don't mean you have to be broke. You just need to be smart with it, and you will earn while you are still growing, and you will earn while you are still growing. So please let me add him to the stage. And okay, Black Final.
Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you. Thank you for joining me. Actually, the reason why I feel like I should bring you on air is because
Okay.
if I share your testimony in the WhatsApp group, they might not
Okay.
really they might I want people to hear from the horse's mouth. You understand? I want people to hear from you directly. Please, when it comes to music business, how have you been doing it? You understand? How have you been doing it? What is the most money you've actually made in should I say, what is the most money you've actually made in let's say in a week or in a month, you know? Then what is your followers like? Is the money that you have made based on the number of followers or the number of streams and streams you've generated, or what are those things? Just briefly, in within 1 minute or 2 minutes, just tell us, please.
Can you hear me? Am I sounding very clear? Hello?
Yeah, we are with you. I'm with you.
Am I sounding very clear? Yeah?
Yeah, speak louder. Or you put your mouth to your mic so that we can hear you well.
Like, am I very clear? I'm sorry, I'm literally outside, yeah, but am I very clear?
Yes, yes, you are more clearer now.
Okay, so how will I put it? The firstly, my name is Ade. You know, I've been doing this music thing for a couple of minutes, and it's been an amazing journey. I used to like put in what would I call it? I used to focus on things that I'm not meant to focus on before, and which usually, if as an artist you are focusing on such a thing, you want to focus on because every artist now in your mind, what you want to do, like whenever you think of, oh, I want to be an artist, what you think of doing is okay, let me just go to the studio, record, and drop a song, and that's all. But I started, realizing that that's not just the major thing here, and me trying to focus on that aspect does not really make sense. You understand? So,
Okay.
and,
Okay.
I'm glad that have somebody like you in my corner too. That we rub minds together. You
Yeah.
put me through some things. So places that I'm not focusing on in terms of sync licensing, um, in terms of focusing on some actual
Sorry.
demographic.
Hold on a bit. Are you using headset or you're
Yeah, I'm
just
using
using
headset,
phone?
please.
Huh?
I'm using headsets. Should I stop using it?
Okay. The headset is kindly use. I mean, kindly allow the mouthpiece of the headset to be close to you so that the because we will hear you,
Okay, can
we
you hear
might
me
not hear
better
you.
like this? Can you hear me better?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, cool. So, like,
It's
so
much clearer now.
I started focusing on better things that are, when we rub minds together, we talk about a lot of things like the sync licensing, you know, um, focusing on how would I put it, a the like where my music is majorly streaming from and how to attack those
Yeah,
points. You
yeah,
understand me, right?
yeah.
So, and at least I wouldn't want to say the figure,
I know. I know.
that
I'm
I've
not
made
expecting you
so
to say
far.
any figure.
Yeah, but then I can tell you that I've been working. I've been at least I've received six figures. You understand me, right?
Mm.
To some
Okay,
extent, and you can
but
go
as
and look at my background and track record. It's not that I don't have that big followership yet, but me
yes, definitely.
focusing on you know the countries that pays more, because
Yeah,
music is like we used to say, myself and you still had some business conversation yesterday in terms of some music, right?
yeah,
So,
yeah. I
and
mentioned
like
that
we used
earlier
to
on.
say, music has a very it diversify on so many angles, whereby it's not just something that you can make money from one point. There
Yeah,
is 1001 ways to make money in music if you really know
definitely,
what you want to do. You understand?
definitely.
Like,
Yeah.
there are so many celebrity I've written songs for. Do you understand, right?
Yes, yes.
There are so many celebrities I've written songs for. There are some that I am collecting royalties from. There are some that it's just I'm just everywhere. I'm all in the business, and so I think to
But
some extent.
this is my question.
Okay.
There was a time you actually raised over over a million naira by doing nothing with your fan base. Should I call it fan base? With
Yeah.
your how will I call it? With your I know that time we did not release any music and we actually did exclusive things and I knew you raised more than a million naira.
That it's not it's beyond that. Yeah. Right? So, but the thing is, the major thing that I'm saying here is that, like me currently, I don't want to call figures because,
Yes,
people. I
definitely.
don't want to put people hopes so high
Too high,
without
yeah.
them doing, and and telling them I'm giving them a little bit of encouragement for a little minimal effort. You
Yes,
understand, bro?
definitely.
So what
Yes.
I want to do here is not about using, when we are trying to use money to brag here, that makes it fake. You understand?
Yes.
That makes it
Nah.
like, oh, we are just trying to high numbers because we want to wow people. I'm not here to wow
Yes.
people. I'm
Yes,
just
definitely.
normally there's no way whereby person they make money. We can't tell person say, come make I teach you how to make money. It doesn't work that way. You
Definitely,
understand?
definitely,
If I'm
definitely.
making money, it's my own business and it's my money. It's none of anybody's
Yes,
business. You
definitely.
understand? But based
Mm.
on the fact that myself and you, we have done a lot of business together in terms of this music thing, so I have to use that opportunity to some extent to just, enlighten people to a little bit, because we these uprising stars, I'll call ourselves uprising stars.
Yes.
We know the year word, because if they tell us some things, me self, you get many things where we say they go tell me something, I go say no, until I don't face one or two issue from there before I come and say more. Be like saying now waiting they tell me go really work for me, but then like I said, I don't want to hop figures for people so that their hopes will be high. So
Yes.
that their hopes will be high. I don't want to do
Okay,
that.
but
What I
but
just
but
want to do
this is my question.
is
Is it not
okay.
is it not possible to make money even when you are not mainstream? Is it not possible?
And
Is
that
it
is
not
when you are doing other things
is it
in
not
the
doable?
music business. You
Yes,
understand
is
what
it
I'm
not
saying?
doable?
It
Okay,
is, why
that
not? If I can do it, who cannot do it?
so that's just it.
I'm not known yet now, and I can tell you that I have property to my name. So what we saying?
So that's just it. All right,
Uh-huh.
I really appreciate your time.
All right.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah. You're
So,
welcome.
all right, let's continue from where we stopped. I just wanted to, bring him up and say this. So, at this point, like I said earlier, it's not possible for me to actually it's not possible for me, or it's not possible for us to actually have a tailored system for one person or a general one for all. You understand? So please, I'm giving this as a call. You understand? That I would like to actually walk you through this thing, how to actually make it happen. You understand? And I can't do it if you don't give me that opportunity, because out of the group, I can actually say it out of the group. There are several people that has called me out of the group. You understand? They pick my number and call me personally that this, and this. You understand? I didn't mention anything. I didn't say anything. I didn't tell them anything. I didn't say this is what it's going to happen. I didn't say this is what is. I just want us to finish this webinar, get it done with, then I'll reach out to them afterwards. Because what I want to do with each and everybody that is going to join me is more or less like giving you a music business consultation. You understand? Like, I'm going to work with you, even though it will involve some mentorship class, some working with you personally, attending to you, seeing to, okay, this is what can work for you with what you have on ground, or this is what are the things you have, okay, what are the things you don't have, okay, let's put them in place, then let's see how we can actually start generating revenue from that. And let me say this at this junction: this is not to get rich quick scheme. Oh, there is work to do. Oh, you want to make money, you have to work. But the major thing is, I will help you with the smart work, so that the work will be easier for you. So you will not work hard. And if you are working hard, you will be making the money. So why don't you allow me to practically walk you through these things step by step on how to make it happen? You understand? And to work with you so that you can make money. Because if you are making money and you are under my guidance, me too, maybe one small change fit dey enter my hand. You understand? And if small change no enter my hand, no problem. Like this guy that just spoke finish now, if he's not giving me money, at least I can call him any day, anytime, and say, please come and help me to talk to my community, talk to people that are actually believing in what I'm doing. You understand? So then also, why don't you allow me to guide you and your career to mainstream? You are dreaming of mainstream. Yes, we can get there. You understand? We can definitely get there. And we can't get there just within this one single day, 1 hour webinar. No, it's not possible for us to have this 1 hour webinar and get there just like that. No, it's not possible. So if you can please give me the opportunity, I'll be glad. And the benefit of those opportunity is this: if I want to do this thing, this what's it called? This consultation for people, I charge 300,000 naira. But all these things here now, you can see income diversification, audience architecture, offer design and pricing, contract spills, protect your money, all these things, making it last, blah, 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 all of these things. If I want to actually run it for people, I charge nothing less than 350, 400. The least I can charge is 200K. That is music business consultation. But I'm not going to charge anybody that kind of outrageous money. Because one thing is that we want to make money. That's why we are here. We want to use our music as a tool, as a product to make money. So I'm going to give it, make it open. You guys should tell me that, okay, let's do this webinar, 3 days webinar. Aside the webinar, there is going to be, what's it called? There's going to be classes aside the webinar, which is, what did I call it? Masterclass and also mentorship class. There will be mentorship class, there will be masterclass, there will be a lot of things, you understand, that is involved. So I want to ask each and every one of you, kindly tell me the best price you think you can actually give me, and I will walk you through. Each and everybody, I will attend to you. Each and every, this one is not, all of us are in the group. Even we are in the group, even we are having master class, you will have to tell, I will speak to each and every one of you, one after the other. You understand? So if you are 100, I have to attend to 100 of you, one after the other, telling you what to do, telling you what to do, telling you what to do. You understand? Telling you things to do. So in the comment, you can just guess, just give us a round figure that you think that is workable for everybody to actually, to actually pay. Because to be very honest with you, I'm going to be giving like most of my time to this thing. And while talking about it, for those of us that are in Lagos, I'm glad to tell you that we are partnering with a distribution platform called Yivera. We will be opening an academy soon, very, very soon, that will deal in this thing that we are talking about. Not just this one alone, not just on how to make music, how to make money with your music alone, but other things involved. Other things involved. Okay, thank you very much. Mr. Promise Michael said 20,000. I'm still waiting for others to guess. Just give us a wide guess. How much you think we can actually drop or we can pay, to definitely have this for everybody, so that if each person pays, instead of me charging you 220,000 to do all these things, you just paid 20,000 and we are good to go. Or you just paid. So I'm waiting to read from everyone's comment. Okay, Mr. Frank Rain say thank you. Reverend Samuel Alebioshu, Daddy, thank you. Thank you. I just talked about you. You were the one that actually called me. I really appreciate your call. I believe after this webinar, we are going to do a lot of things, a lot of greater things together. So I'm waiting. Any other person, please. There is a lot of benefits you'll be benefiting from that 3-day webinar. I'm going to give you strategy on how to actually go, and I'm going to show you where music money is, even if you are not yet mainstream. Okay. Sam Siko said 10K, thank you. Mr. Samuel Lumide said 10,000, thank you. I really appreciate you for mentioning all this. Okay. Okay, Olayinka, you were the one that said 10K. Okay, fine. Minister Rofeka said 10K too. Okay, fine. Thank you. I'm still waiting to reach from others as well. So now, all right, Mr. Demola Alabi said 10K. Thank you also. Thank you as well. I really appreciate I appreciate your suggestions. So another thing, okay, Mr. Oladotun Aluko say 20K, okay. So, and another thing you're going to be benefiting is that, let me tell you something. A lot of artists don't know that we are in the days of, okay, D-Long, okay, D-Long, you have to stick with me. Rivera has a see, M's Music and Rivera has a bigger thing for artists starting from the last quarter of this year. Nobody will want to miss what we have. You understand? Nobody will want to miss it. And D-Long said 15K. You understand? 15K. All right. Okay. Oh, TK Daniel, all the way from Ghana. If you're going to join the academy, yes, you can join this one we are talking about. You can actually join. And Mr. Victor Udemba said 10K. Okay, cool. Okay. Admiral Debona said 15. Okay, thank you. So, like I said, we are going to build a system around each and everybody, and also I will be giving you strategy to use for your next release. For example, now you have a song you want to release next. I will give you strategy free of charge. I will not charge you money. I'm supposed to charge for it, but I will not charge for it. But when you pay this month, you are welcome. I will just tell you, use this strategy. I will give you content strategy. I will give you 30 content ideas to create that you can be posting, that will make people to engage your music. See, having good music is one, having good content is another, because we are in the days of content. And believe you me, especially for people that are in Lagos, most people you need or you want them to see you, they are on social media. Social media is where all of them are. Social media is where they all are. Okay, so at this point, I think let me just go and go ahead. Everybody have actually mentioned, some said 15, some said 10, some said 20. So it's between 10, 15, 20. But I will just say let's do this. Let's meet at the middle. Okay, Ubong Eka said 10. Okay, fine. Let's just meet at the middle, because the range is between 10 and 20. You understand? 10 plus 20 is 30. The average is 15. So let's just do 15.5. And I'm going to drop a link now in the comment. And also I will add it to, and I'm going to make it open. This, you see, this 15.5 is going to be open for just 1 hour. After 1 hour, I'm not going to do 15.5 again. I will take it to maybe 30,000 naira, or I don't know. It depends. And for the sake of those people that are online now, that you are joining me, because out of over 300 people that came into that group, we don't have up to 100 people that are actually here. You understand? But right now, I want to open it. And this thing I want to do, this 15.5, is just for 25 people. 25 people. After it is 25, 25 has completed, I will lock it up. Then we can now say, let's go back to the normal, you understand, normal this thing. So I'm going to drop that link in the comment section. Kindly pick it up, pick up the link, and make your payment with it as soon as possible. Or I'm going to also post it in the group. I'll post it in the group too. I'll post it in the group so that everybody can pick it from there. I'll post the link in the group so that everybody can go and pick it from the group. So, like I said, I'm just going to open it for 1 hour. So between now and 7:30, after 7:30, Otilo. I'm very sorry for saying Otilo. So after 7:30, it's gone. It's gone, 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 gone. So, and what do I want to do? Okay, I want to post this. Uh um After 7:30. I'm very sorry, Mr. Promise Michael. I just have 1 hour. 1 hour. 25 people complete 1 hour like this. Pim. 25 people within an hour. Okay. Oh, deposit. No, okay. The link I gave you is it's just only one-time payment. There's nothing like deposit there. It's a payment link. I don't want to receive the money in my personal account. You understand? So let the money just move through a payment link. You understand? Mr. Frank Rain, we know today is Sunday, we know. So please, I'm opening it for just an hour. Like I said, I'm opening it for just an hour. You understand? So it's just 15,500 naira. You understand? Just 15,500. So let me get the link and post it in the group for us, so that if we can't pick it from here, we can easily pick it from the group. So then I'm going to open the group for question and answer. So I'm going to open the group for question and answer now, so that anybody wants to ask question, you can easily come and ask the question in the group. So I'll be opening the group for question and answer. And while we are talking about this, can you please ask your questions, please? If you have any question, you can kindly ask. If you have any question, please, you can kindly ask. If you have any question, please 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 kindly ask. I'm waiting for questions, please. Oh, if you have some personal questions, I'm waiting for them. Please kindly ask your questions. Please, I'm waiting for questions. I'm waiting for questions, please. Okay, so, and another benefit of joining us is that we are going to give you one month free mentorship. You understand? 1 month free mentorship. Okay. People are started asking for more time. Okay, 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 okay. Ah yeah. Okay, for the sake of those of us that are on ground, for the sake of those of us that are on ground, how do I do this? 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 Okay. Okay. Let me answer this question from Mr. Dillon, please. Will this next class be physical or online too? And Rivera are so patient, and they hold my hand throughout the whole thing, because I was transferring my song away from my old distro to them. See, I don't just want to start. I don't just want to start advertising Rivera. What we want to add with Rivera is going to be physical. You understand? What we want to have with Rivera is going to definitely be physical. So, like I said, what we want to have with Rivera is going to be physical. It's going to be physical. So, please, just a moment. You have to give me some time. I have to step out. I'll be right back. Just give me a moment. All right. So, please give me a moment. Just give me just 3 minutes. I'll be right back. Okay. All right, guys. I'm back. Okay. I'm really okay. Okay. Well, like I said, please, 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 and please, for every one of us that are actually seeking, trying to request that we extend this thing. I don't know how to say yes or how to say no. You understand? But at this point, I think we have to just agree to it. You understand? Like, let me give us till tomorrow. You understand? Let me give us till tomorrow for the sake of those of us that are actually seeking, that are requesting that we should extend it. Please, I'm going to open the group on WhatsApp so we can actually talk more on the group. Yes, Mr. Dillon, let's leave it open till tomorrow. You understand? Let's leave it open till tomorrow evening. Let's leave it open till tomorrow evening. You understand? So that we can actually give this opportunity to a lot of people. We can give this opportunity to a lot of people because I don't want to how will I call it, like, give I don't want to deny a lot of people. You understand? I don't want to deny. You understand? See, I don't want to deny anybody. So let's leave it till tomorrow. After tomorrow, I'll take the link off. You understand? I'm going to paste the link in the group. You understand? Then when I paste it in the group, you can pick it from there. I'll pin it to the group for just that 24 hours. So, and after 24 hours, it's off. So by tomorrow night, or by tomorrow night, then it's off. So we can then go back to then we can start talking about the webinar. So for that 3 days, we'll be having it on the 14th, 16th. You understand? 14th, 14th, 15th, 16th. So that's next week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And afterwards, we'll still be talking, doing a lot of things. But there are so many things we need to discuss. These 4 things, these 3 things I listed here. The income diversifications, you need to know them. The audience architecture, how to actually create audience. You understand? You can ask your questions on WhatsApp. The WhatsApp group is open now. You can ask your questions on WhatsApp. The WhatsApp group is open. So then we need to talk about how to put price on yourself. So many people don't really know how to put price on themselves. You understand? And the webinar will be coming every evening. You understand? So Friday we have it in the evening. Saturday we have it in the evening. Sunday we have it in the evening, just like this. And don't worry. Don't worry. We will do this in a way that we are going to do this in a way that we are going to do this in a way that others will definitely watch the replay. You understand? I'll make sure you watch the replay afterwards. You understand? Yes, now, uh, uh, a gospel artist can use whatever you let. Don't worry. Like I said earlier, gospel artists have the easiest. See, you have the most opportunity more than secular artists, but you are not seeing it. You have the most opportunity. I shared a testimony of a lady in the group. You understand? She's just starting up. She has started receiving invitation that she will be paid for. There are strategy to these things. It is you that we have to gather your career together and make it work like a remind me, like a business. You understand? We need to business it. Even though initially it might be looking like you are not making money because you might do some freebies. You understand? Give people free things. Let them enjoy you. Then you will now start telling them what I'm going to tell you, especially gospel artists. Churches have been inviting you. You have been going there. You have been ministering. They have been enjoying the grace of God on your life. When it gets to a point, you will use strategy to ask them money, and they don't have any other option than to allow you. I mean, to say, oh, yes, that's true. That's true. That's true. You understand? That's true. That's true. So please, and please, um, let's 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 um let's take advantage of this. Okay, Mr. Dillong, I actually said it in the group. So the group is open. The WhatsApp group is open. You can ask your questions in the group also. If you have any question, at all that has been your problem in this music thing, put it there in the group. Let's trash it. You understand? Because this is over an hour that we have been talking, and I don't want, I mean, I know a lot of us, we want to prepare for work tomorrow. So I need to, I don't want to take much of your time. You understand? I know a lot of us want to prepare for work tomorrow. So please, this opportunity is only open till tomorrow. Tomorrow night, I take it off. I'll take it to the normal price that I will decide on my own. You understand? That I will decide. But for now, I haven't decided it. Okay, somebody is asking a question in the group already. So the person said, the person said, what things should a new artist do to create awareness before release date of his song? To create awareness. Okay. Mr. DeLong, if I may ask, are you a gospel musician, or you are a secular musician? If you're a gospel musician, let me know. If you're a secular musician, let me know as well, so that I can answer that your question of how to get affordable production. And also, you can also chat me up privately on WhatsApp. Chat me up privately. Let's talk about that. You understand? Because with the help of God, I work with diverse producers. You understand? All of them has their own price. Ciao. So we can then talk about how we can actually get something affordable but very, very, very professional for you. You understand? So that that's about that. This, I don't know, maybe this Henry B is actually on live with us. I don't know. Then somebody, how can we find our sound and our fan base? Because some of us are very versatile. Don't worry, don't worry, Mr. Super Josh. Pay for, don't worry, join that master class. Join the master class. We are going to get to this question you ask. We are going to get there. You understand? We are going to get there. And Mr. Promise Michael, you can distribute yourself, your song by yourself. Use Rivera. Rivera is the easiest. See, Rivera, they sweet. Even if you're a novice, Rivera will help you to do it by yourself, or by yourself. You understand? So, any other question, please? Before we actually call it a day. Any other question before we call it a day? Any other question? Okay. Like I said, Mr. Super Josh, please. So, all right. I think at this point, okay. Rivera has, I think if you want to release a single, you pay maybe like between 7K or 9K. It's not up to that though. And if you want to release an EP, it's like 15,000 naira. It's not much. It's not much, and it's I think his yearly payment. I think so. It's not much. It's not much.
How the chopping money be?
So any other any other uh any other this thing at this time? Okay, now please let's take other questions into the group. Let's take other questions into the group, and I'm going to end the live now so that we can continue in the group. If you have more questions, kindly put it to me in the group. I'm going to definitely answer you. For those of you that are versatile and you can do a lot of, you can do a lot of, uh, a lot of different genre of music. You understand? Please jump on this opportunity. Let's work together. There are so much money to make in this music P, and uh you don't have to be so popular. Mr. Michael John, I can't really understand your question, please. I don't really understand. You understand? Please bring it to the WhatsApp group. Bring it to the WhatsApp group for me to attend to it. I don't really understand your question. If you want to, please try and make that question understandable so that I'll be able to answer you. All right. At this point, I think we should call it a day. Thank you very much for your time. This video is going to be available for everyone that want to watch it. It will be available, I think, maybe for the next 24 hours. I don't know. Okay. It will be available for the next 24 hours. Okay. Mr. Henry B, you said you are on live with us and you are asking a question. What should a new artist do to create awareness before the release date of his song? There are diverse things you can do to create awareness. There are diverse things, but it depends on your promo budget and your marketing budget. You understand? There are diverse things you can do. There are countless things you can do, but it depends on a lot of factors. So I can't really give you a direct answer, because for somebody that doesn't have money, what do you want to do to create awareness? You understand? Or for somebody that now has money, those are two different people. You understand? Then there is a lot of things you can do personally that can actually help you to create awareness before releasing your song. One of them is shooting a very lovely content. You understand? You need to put content into. We are in the days of content creation. You understand? So we are in the days of content creation. So content is key. So thank you very much for coming. I really appreciate each and every one of us. I really, really, really appreciate, and I do hope that you know, and please, okay, now for the sake of people that actually attended this webinar, please, you will have to do something for me, because I don't want people that are not here with us to take advantage of this. Try and send me a message privately for the sake of those that I am giving the opportunity till tomorrow. You understand? Send me a message privately. Send me private message. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you for your time. Thank you. It's a pleasure speaking to you, sharing the little I know with you. And I hope together we are going to make greatness and make a lot of money, so much money. Thank you. All right. See you next time, or see you in the master class.